On August 6, 1945, Hiroshima was forever changed by the first use of an atomic bomb in war. The devastation was not only physical. Survivors, especially children, carried invisible psychological scars that shaped the rest of their lives. Immediately after the blast, survivors faced overwhelming stress from physical, social, and emotional trauma. Many suffered severe burns and injuries, followed by radiation sickness, hair loss, bleeding, nausea, and dizziness. On top of this, they endured the shock of losing family and friends while their city lay in ruins. Looking back, many described what we now recognize as symptoms of PTSD: terrifying flashbacks, emotional numbness, grief, and despair. For children, the combination of fear, grief, and physical pain left deep psychological wounds that did not fade with time. In the years that followed, psychologists studied these invisible injuries. Survivors recalled the horror of seeing people die in agony, begging for help, pleading for a sip of water. Many had to turn away in order to survive themselves. The trauma was so severe that survivors often described this feeling: "We are also dead, although we are alive." Dr. Robert J. Lifton called this condition death in life. Children carried some of the most haunting memories. Many never forgot the sight of incinerating family members or the stench of bodies in the street. 12-year-old Psycho Akita remembered, "We stepped over people charred totally black. We felt pity at first, but the more bodies we saw, the more we treated them as objects." And 15-year-old Aiwa Nakanishi recalled giving water to burn victims who begged for it. "They died instantly. I was told not to give water, but they begged for it. I was just a kid and didn't know what to do." Some children develop lifelong fears of fire or even of simply going outside. Hiroshima's lessons extend far beyond 1945. Experts say that childhood trauma doesn't just cause mental illness, it can disrupt development, school, relationships, and even physical health later in life. While children can be resilient, decades of research shows that trauma can rewire the nervous system, shaping a lifetime of fear and vulnerability. Today, the reality continues. In 2022, more than 1 in 6 children worldwide lived in active conflict zones. Without safety, trust becomes fragile. As one psychologist explained, it affects your ability to trust your environment, to trust adults. It creates a fear of commitment, fear of setting boundaries, fear of speaking up, even fear of being seen. Children who experience war often live with nervous systems stuck in fight, flight, or freeze. This makes it difficult to feel safe enough to form bonds, leaving them isolated and lonely. While panic attacks and flashbacks may be visible, the deeper unmet emotional needs often remain hidden. The story of Hiroshima shows us that the psychological damage of war lingers long after the bombs stop falling. Listening to the voices of survivors and recognizing the struggles of children in conflict today challenges us to build a future where no child has to live with such invisible wounds. Thank you for watching.